Hey, it's MannytendoSonyfanshow, LeafyisHere, aka better known as MannyTendoWolverine. You guys are my central non sources channel. On my Twitter, Instagram, BShoot, Bergen, of course on Minds, all my links, Reddit, in case the channel gets shut down, terminated. Any of that bad stuff, God forbid, what have you. And of course, anywhere else, probably even LinkedIn, I don't know. Anyways, before we begin, honestly, just real quick, just pause the music for a little bit, playing Tony Hawk music in the background, because this Calvin dude LeafyisHere liked a lot. I don't know. Could be right, could be wrong. Have no idea. This is only going to be like a 4-6 minute video. I have another one planned on today, which I was going to do both these videos Friday, but they're just going to be both Saturday instead. There was a brand new freaking news about, officially, even though I heard about this for almost 2 years already, but Scott Cawthorn's old franchise, Five Nights at Freddy's, there was an actual image that leaked 2 days ago by the time you guys see this, but it was yesterday by the time of me doing this video. It's pretty wild stuff, honestly. It's looking pretty good, and if it's Universal Studios that's doing it, I'm surprised they do Tim Burton or somebody like, I don't know, the Peter Jackson dude or someone else, like the dude that made Slumdog Millionaire. And any of those three dudes didn't end up creating this thing. It was out of the blue, Universal Studios that made it, and Blumhouse. So that's pretty cool. I'll talk about that in a separate video though. So yeah, just real quick, I wanted to just be real with you for a minute. I mean, I'm not saying I haven't been real with you the whole time. I have been for almost 15, 16 years or 14 years. I've been doing it on this channel. Yeah, 12 years almost, or 13 years at most. Not 14 years, I had to count the math in my head. I'm not sure how much more longer, and I swear I'm not thinking about I'm going to unalive myself. I'm going to self-delete myself. It's none of that stuff at all, but health-wise. Health-wise. How do I even break this down without sounding like, oh, I'm going to be on a watch list or something for saying the stuff I'm about to say right now. But real talk though, I really don't know how much time I'm going to have left on this earth, to be real with you. Just for the past 3 days, I've been having really, really bad, sharp chest pain around my heart, which is a little bit fucking scary. I mean, if you see my reaction videos, you know I'm a pretty big ass dude at almost 320 pounds. It's crazy that is, which is really bad. But then again, some of it's kind of my fault. Not to say it's poor life choices I did, but it kind of is, you know. You really got to stop eating shit on the weekends when I'm eating like fast food and all that crap, because I know it's not good for me at all. But yeah, there's that. Just want to let you know. I mean, I was hoping at least to be living a 70, 80, 90-year-old man. And don't worry, I don't have something like, oh, I got cancer, or I got tumor, or I got the COVID, or something like that. I don't have nothing like that. I haven't even went to a quick care hospital or anything to see that I've been diagnosed with. God forbid if it's the stuff with to do with the poke or any of that. I don't think it was, because I didn't take any of that shit last year or the year before, so I doubt if that's it. Yeah, so just a quick FYI, you know, most of you guys probably don't give a crap about that. You just care about the drama news I'm going to talk about, or video game industry news, or anime news I do once in a while, or action stuff, or Elon Musk news, or celebrity stuff. I'm only going to be reading half this article, so 3, 2, 1, let's get in. Let's go. So, why did Mr. LeafyisHere, controversial YouTuber, strict within 24 hours, getting him banned from Twitter? This comes from Sharina Mukherjee, or Makati, for Sportskeeda. It's been a good month the last time I read from there. So, the man, myth, legend himself, Mr. Calvin Vail, LeafyisHere, he came back. It's pretty wild news. I never thought this kid would ever come back again, but he's here. And he's not really a kid, he's a grown adult now. He's got to be like 27, 28 now. Is when I was looking at his bios and stuff like that, he was worth almost $5 million for his net worth, just pretty wild. And I'm probably just 1 or 2 sons. But, yeah, and he's only going to be like 28, so he's getting up there in age, but not too much compared to me. I'm in my 30s, but less than mine. April 3rd, 2023, Twitter Friday lifted the ban on controversial YouTuber Calvin Vail, aka LeafyisHere. Let's play the music again. After almost a year, however, shortly after the ban was lifted, content creator posted an update showing that his account was already temporarily restricted from violating the platform rules. Sorry for talking a little loud, roommate sleeping again in the back. Can't do nothing about that. Although the precise reason for his account's restriction is uncertain, it is suspected it may be a result of mass reporting, although it remains at the unverified for now. Prior to his latest post, Twitter displayed messages on LeafyisHere account stating that one of his tweets had breached his platform rules. The tweet in question was an inquiry about why so many accounts were verified badge. It seems that he didn't know how it could be now acquired through purchases. And I don't know, I guess this dude Keemstar, much as annoying as mother effort that dude gets under my skin because he's extremely annoying as shit. He's the one that said this. Leafy reacts to being censored on Twitter. He was just banned yesterday. Says, did LeafyisHere get mass reported? Also goes on to say, LeafyisHere shared a screenshot of his Twitter account showing the details of restrictions, caps, and X. He asked what he had done to deserve this. He posted. Right there. If you want to read the tweets there. As a result, his restrictions, the YouTuber will be unable to tweet, limited to private direct messages. Based on his reactions, it is evident that he is unsure what to do with the restrictions. He has suggested that the reason behind the restrictions may not be something Intent personally did. Instead, they believe that it may be due to mass reporting by any other platform. One user has even shared a screenshot under the content creator's tweet showing that they had reported this account. It's from Not Kadeem, saying, I'm stuck, and LeafyisHere says, damn. And he goes, submitted a report for hateful content, typical stuff that Twitter would do. I guess it was either algorithm bots that did this to him, or it's real legit shit. And let's get into some more music. Yeah, so I guess this is the real deal. Another user took similar action. More tweets. Along the numbers of the user suggesting mass reporting as the reason for the restriction is limited, not unlikely to have given his controversial reputation. Another possible reason for the account restrictions could be that LeafyisHere's recent activities. For instance, he used the F word in response to one of Mr. Beast's tweets and left a body-shaming comment on one of Keemstar's posts, which may have violated Twitter's policies of harassment and badness speech. What the other communities say about this restriction? Many in the online community weren't surprised by the news of LeafyisHere's Twitter account restrictions, and some may even mock him, or they did mock him. Here are some of their reactions. And they're just roasting this dude, and he's barely been on Twitter for like 2-3 days. This dude says 90s. He says, come on, Leafy's been here 24 hours. Someone else, Phantom Lux, says, Leafy, good sir, you can't behave like that anymore. Oh, wow. And another dude said, bro, for real, got back just to get banned. And other people says, delete your account. Your time has come and gone. Your account is going to last 2 more days tops. Dang. And there's a little bit more. You guys can read the rest if you want. So LeafyisHere is engaged in numerous disputes with other content creators and have resulted in accusations of cyberbullying. Due to multiple violations of YouTube's harassment policies, videos that ridicule Twitch's personality. Oh yeah, Pokemon. That was the last time I heard this dude, like 2021. That's been forever. The last time I heard this dude's Leafy's name. His account was terminated by the platform in 2020. However, he returned in January 2022 with a podcast. I didn't even know he had a podcast last year. Wow. Yeah, so real quick thoughts, using opinions. I'm not going to spend too much time on it. I don't know. Honestly. And the way YouTube is, especially nowadays, like before when it was 2015-16, you could kind of get away with that, but after 2016, this website here on YouTube just became an absolute snowflake city. You got to be real, real careful what you say nowadays. You got to literally walk on eggshells, walk on glass. Be careful, extremely cautious who you talk about or what you talk about. Or it's either the YouTube algorithm gets rid of you, or people that are haters get rid of you, or at the time the CEO Susan Wojcicki herself might get rid of you. But now it's this other dude, Neil Mahan, that's been CEO for almost 2.5 months. And to me personally, the algorithm and YouTube platform is probably going to get more crazy or worse than it was before, 11, 12 years ago, when it was a lot better. But in 2005, 2011, 2012 was like the best years of YouTube, in my personal opinion. As far as Mr. Calvin Vail does, aka Mr. LeafyisHere, what do I do, lol? I know. If I was him, I'd probably start making a podcast again, maybe start getting sponsorship brands with supplements, maybe make up my own G Fuel thing, or maybe make up my own gamer chair, maybe like how Moist Critical Charlie did, maybe make my own esports team if I was that rich like he was. And yeah, that's it. Best of luck to this dude, Calvin. I know back in the day, I'm not going to say I hated this dude. He used to make me laugh my ass off, honestly. A lot of the edgy, messed up, racist crap that he said, that's a really big no-no nowadays. He made fun of everybody. He would literally go after anyone. He did not give a shit who he offended, what type of community you were in. He would just, literally, he would just talk shit about any group at all. He didn't care who he offended. And that's what I liked about this kid. This kid had balls of steel to just literally crap on anyone he felt like. So, I don't know. If he goes on Rumble, BitChute, Brighteon, or Odyssey, it'll probably last better. But yeah, that's all I gotta say for now. I'm out of here. I'll be back with that FNAF video of the Five Nights at Freddy's. That one, stay tuned for that one, because I had a lot of cool shit to say about that, man. I'm a little hyped for it, actually. Hopefully it's like Willy's World of Wonderland, the one that Nicolas Cage did 3 years ago. If it's like that, oh, I'm totally watching this movie. That's it. Peace out once again, ladies and gentlemen. Famous, talking mojo. Soon to see you guys a day or night, wherever you're for there. Such more you can't stream, because video mission news and mon news, Twitch drama news. Once in a while, Elon Musk news, and of course, reaction review segments and all that other good stuff. And once in a while, Hollywood gossip. And that's it. Take it easy. Peace on my side call. Isn't mine. See you on the flip side. I'm gone. Stay safe. I'm out. Later.